Good morning, everybody. I am here by our vernal pool and I wanted to show you something super exciting. So we were scoping along here last night knowing it was going to get really cold. The frogs weren't singing and we just wanted to see whose eggs were in here, who's not. So we found chorus frogs a while ago. I'm sure the spring peeper. There were toads in here several nights ago, which was awesome. But we didn't find any of the eggs yet, which seems kind of odd. But Steve spotted eggs from somebody else, and you can see them right now, but I'm going to zoom in here and I want you to notice those look like almost white polka dots, and so there's a gelatinous mass and they're wrapped around a stalk of a plant that's submerged, and then there's these white spots in there, and these are salamander eggs. So this is from the Unisexual Ambystomas, I believe. We have found them here before when we've been digging in the soil, and they've actually made it into our basement, but we've never seen the eggs. And so the Ambystoma complex, these unisexual adults are mostly females. It's pretty complex. They mate with different ambystomid males, and I'm not exactly sure how it all works. Google it. It's pretty interesting to read about. And the white that we're seeing are non-viable eggs. So these unisexual females seem to lay a large percentage that will not become salamanders, but some will. And so we have, I think, about 1, 2, 3, at least 4 masses of these in here. So that could have been a couple of adults, and then they've already left the wetland. And so, like most ambystomids, these eggs, I know it's kind of hard to see here, but they're not singular. They are inside, but on the outer layer of the egg mass is a whole layer of jelly. And that's an easy way to tell the difference between salamander and frog eggs, because wood frogs lay early too in big clumps that hydrate once they're released into the water, just like the salamanders, but they don't lay in a layer of jelly on the outside, so they really look like individual eggs just all in a big clump. So anyways, unisexual ambystomas are reproducing in this vernal pool that Steve made, and they found it all on their own, and we are so beyond thrilled. I can't even imagine how many little tadpoles are in here right now, from chorus frogs and spring peepers and now salamander. And salamanders are pretty top predators in a wetland, so we're gonna see what happens. But y'all, it is so worth it. If you got a little space, make a vernal pool.